So this is a really weird remake. Very weird one because I played just kind of casually. Funny enough, if anybody is old enough to remember the Christian Slater Alone in the Dark movie, it had got me interested. I was like, oh, it's Alone in the Dark. Then went down this whole rabbit hole of Alone in the Dark, and then like it's actually like The Godfather, a survival
So,
horror.
your uncle.
Maybe really,
What's wrong with him?
because before Resident
He's
Evil,
possessed.
there was Alone in the Dark.
As in the devil?
But
Something
I
like
go
that.
down this rabbit hole. Most of
He
those
says
games
a dark
are like
man
really
is following him, watching him at all
and
times.
not really by coincidence.
What do you make of it?
It's
It was probably
nonsense, of
perfect,
course.
certainly, but,
But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me.
there was a new Alone.
You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
And so,
No, detective.
I'm watching G4. They're
Deteriorating
showing trailers
melancholy.
for old.
Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven
The
mad
first
before they
trailer
grow
for
old.
the Alone in the Dark one is very different than Alone in the Dark.
But Jeremy
The
didn't
old-
kill himself. Is that why he's at your
And
setup?
in anticipation for that, I played.
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed,
Night.
he decided to put his last chips
This is
on
why
Dr. Gray in
find
a
out this guy is,
psychoanalysis,
like, fucking,
figuring he
like,
might stumble upon some
time
cure.
or he's like a moron or something. It's very weird. Very, very weird.
You mentioned the letter.
But Edward Carnby being played by
I
David
received a
Harbour.
disturbing letter from
And
Jeremy
the lady
accusing the staff and all the other
who
patients of
hired
being involved in some cult.
help
And now they are
with
also
her
out to get him.
She's being played
Could
by
it be
Jodie
real?
Comer. Great
Or
actor.
is it all just in his
Great,
head?
phenomenal.
It's a story
love her
he
in
tells himself,
anything.
Mr. Carnby.
Watched 28 years later.
Anything to avoid the truth.
But
Which is?
this is a very interesting remake.
That we're all terribly
because I
insignificant.
would have never.
That people mean so very little to
played
one another.
back to that original.
That there is no one out to
Alone
get
in the Dark.
Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't
Yeah,
worth
you
getting.
think
Here we are.
they make like a modern telling of it, kind of like Resident Evil 7 is. And I've never played the original one, but they're two.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
One,
I want to make sure he's
you
all
go
right.
into like. that
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a
Don't
cab?
spoil it just in case it does happen.
I just
And this is
wouldn't feel
big-ass,
safe going
big-ass,
alone.
Like chasing you. Scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it
Also, it's
around
funny
depending on
'cause
how
David
agreeable
Harbour
the staff will be.
1000% looks nothing like the original.
What exactly
Edward
are we
Carnby.
gonna do when we find
In
Jeremy?
his defense, very
I don't
hard
know. Let's just find him first.
to catch. He had like a handlebar mustache. Oh, pick my Jacks. All right. So my Jodie Comer, who's she? Emily Hartwood, played by Jodie Comer. Great actress. Great actress. I gotta go with that. I gotta go with that. Only because she doesn't. I think she appears in the sequel, but that's it. But so far, honestly, she's the more interesting character. You know, he's just the main character, the sexism in the series.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
Same reason they
It
don't
can't
get
be.
my girl.
There has to
Jill.
be someone around.
No. Like seriously, Jill
Wait here. I'll go around back.
and Claire need just as much love as Leon. Claire's been in like what, 2 games? Or 3, I guess, including Revelations. Jill's been in 1, 2. I'm talking about mainly like games. I'm not gonna include the damn what is it? Oh yeah, those like rail shooters, the Dark Side Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles. But season 1, season 3. Actually, I will include Umbrella Chronicles only because they have that like side mission. Is there a flashlight? So dark.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh.
I need the key.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Yes, he's been in 1, 3, Umbrella Chronicles, 5. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's crazy. Meanwhile, you got Chris. He's in 1.
Now, what do we got here?
Dang. You know, shout out to them. Sticking to the theory. Well, to the name. There's definitely one in the dark. It's funny how that 360 game also kind of really stuck to that sort of motif, like the dark. Like light is literally like a weapon, or fire. Huh? Let's see, there's... That should have been cool, but... Oh. Whoa.
Hmm.
See, I know there's gonna be a zombie.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
It still kills me that they got him to play Edward Carnby. Let me see. Like, what's the original Edward Carnby look like? Yeah. He looked like a butler. It was hilarious. But then they made him like the most handsome guy ever. Oh, he's voiced by James the Coke Goat McCaffrey. No wonder I like him so much. He was voiced by Max Payne in the 360 game. I kind of want to play that again now. Housekeeper. There we go.
Huh? What?
door for? In the kitchen. Family.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around. That the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve.
If I
the
were a
world will be
monotheistic
blessed
person,
soon again.
I'd probably feel the same way.
Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Boy, who did they get? To read all the extra shit. Where's the Bible? I'm trying. Pistol. Let's do it.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris.
Right.
Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around. That the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Did they give me a lot? I wonder what that could be. I want to go back just
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Huh. That doesn't look safe.
I'm gonna give a hand it to the devs here. Turning a classic like this into a very traditional, like, survival horror game. No small thing. Like, even just making it fun. Kind of feel like exactly how that original. See? Like that.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
I've been just about everywhere. I don't know that lady. But yeah, I just looked at what the old Ed Carnes looks like, and he is like the most like dorky looking 20th century guy I've ever seen. Or mind you, the series takes place originally. See, it takes place. Yeah, he is a 19th century guy. Well, he was born in the 19th century, but lived most of his life in the 20th. Oh, he was a Marine. Probably served in the Texas-Mexico War. I'm not playing on old school. They're giving me a lot of ammo. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not mad, but
I need the key.
I need a key. Streetcar ticket. Alright, I like this. After that, I guess. Replayability. Okay. I've already here. Yeah. They're remaking this game to play more like a modern game. It's like, look, this really not feel a lot like how I would imagine a remake of this game. Now, we'll see. I will say, pick on, someone that looked more like him in the original. Because this can't take place in like. So he's born 1897. He was in the Marine Corps 1917. Hit Alone in the Dark. Sometime after 1924. So early 20th century. Now, when does the remake take place? Because this does not look like early 20th century. Oh, 1930s. I stand corrected. Which I think is, like, probably when the first game.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Alright, look the lady in. Oop. Alright. Where's the main entrance?
Okay.
So it's just in the conservatory. Let's go to the farm.
I need the key.
Yeah. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I need the key. It's wedged shut. Looks important. Whoa.
Looks like we're moving fine. Or not. What? That's not the location.
Oh.
See, that's like the way out. Well, the way in.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Jeremy had gone missing. The housekeeper said the staff at Derceto was looking for him, and that Detective Conby and Emily should come back tomorrow. Hoping to wrap up this case before leaving, Conby hustled his way inside Jeremy's room, leaving the housekeeper flustered and running for Dr. Gray, the chief of Derceto. Having bought some time, this was the perfect opportunity to look for clues regarding Jeremy's disappearance.
So I was just pulling my gun out in a house full of people. Or are they even people? I have a suspicion. They seem like they might be ghosts.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi? Back from the beyond. Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. let me sit with one under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Interesting. What was that other puzzle?
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Sorry, man. Just doing my job.
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood.
Where'd she go?
Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Ah, I kind of want to play this again. I think I know what's going on. Those were good. Those people were definitely good. No shit, fuck. Reason I didn't. devil make. Whatever. That's not Jesus. Sneak 'em up.
Ah!
That's the one thing the game was not great, but neither was the original.
What the hell is going on?
That's not very spooky. Johnny the Cop. Sounds like an old comic book newspaper serial. Serial.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
Oh.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess.
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look. You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Deliver bros this way. Whatever you want to do, friend. I'm saying. Sorry, weapon.
Hey.
Damn.
What?
My weapon broke.
Yeah, no, this is no rescue. I like the end. I think what they got really good, or just kind of good. But having all these things that are locked, really good to go back to. That's good. Wonder what $150 in 1930. Even though I just looked at one picture of Edward Carnby, well, of 1930, and I saw others saw men just like, well, not others, but like had it out. It actually was passable. I have no idea, Cash. You know, the game was trying to get me to high, and I really was planning on it. But then I threw some, like, I was trying to throw it up here. Hit the car instead. Yeah, I don't even know what these monsters are. This is like a weird like remake of the game because like the original game is like technically the not the first survival horror game, but like one of the first survival horror games. Like it came out before Resident Evil, and you didn't really have like a lot of action, but like you were like running away from monsters. Like I always remember like even the intro scene where it's just a it's like from the perspective of somebody in an attic, and you just see like a monster watching them like slowly approach the house in like this old where'd you come from? As I was saying, there's like this monster you see like just watching you in like this attic, and it like closes like the window curtain as you slowly approach the house. And then you're like searching the entire house. You're like, well, what's going on? There's no one here. You reach the attic. Like, okay, it's here. You solve the puzzle. Next thing you know, there's a monster kind of like in there. You're stuck in the room with the monster, and you're just trying to figure out how to get out. That's a lot. That's like a lot of the game. Like you do, I do think you have guns in there. I don't really remember, but like, it's so funny. They've got like the guy from Stranger Things playing this guy from like the original game, and if you look at him, he's in like the like it's like it was like a PS1 N64 type game. But there you go. But it was like you were trying to like get out the room, like you weren't even really trying to kill it. You didn't even have a gun. Juju. I also like how they kind of like with this remake, they really like dialed into the fact that you're like in New Orleans and like embrace that culture. Because honestly, I don't remember like the setting of the original game. It's the same as this one, but the way they presented it could have been virtually anything.
Oh, I recognize this place.
Yeah, this is a
Jackson's
remake.
Seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Like I kind of wish they had the first Alone in the Dark just for not shits and giggles, because like I do think it's probably like a fun game. Well, a good game is probably not fun. It's like a horror game.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
But yeah, you're like a guy with like a handlebar mustache. You dressed like Alfred from like Batman. But it had all the staples of like what you would look at a survival horror game.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Talisman with blackstone stone and an ancient navigational tool found inside a chine. I hope I pronounced that right. Along the Bayou Tonquin. I hope I pronounced that right too. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers and said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders. 3 numbers need to span a bridge between the scapes of dream and memory, according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8. 3 numbers needed.
Talisman with black.
How do I switch between the different? 3, 5, 8. That was completely
It's showing
by
something.
accident.
A place? Where is that?
I have no idea. Is that the mansion?
Huh.
I guess I accidentally solved that puzzle. Like, I genuinely did not do anything. I'm supposedly playing this on like the hard mode. Like, it's like, do you want to play modern or do you want to play old school? You know me. I'm an old school gamer. I get old.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Reject modernity.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
About to say this man.
You do belong in the French quarters, Detective.
He heals with his little
Armagnac
alcohol
or cognac?
tank.
You know, just give me
His
the
little
cheap
flat.
stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Like 1930?
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here. Try this.
That's what I'm saying, Cash.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
This guy is like so obnoxious.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination.
Real.
He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful
I don't know about
to
that
you?
last.
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Unfortunately.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2. How many chapters? Ooh, my controller just died. Ooh.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
You disappeared?
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Cash, she literally walked out a door and
Everyone
I
is
didn't
being
see her.
incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Right. It's like, look, if you can't accept that what's
Do you
going
wanna
on
come see
is
Dr. Gray?
not
No,
right.
I want to try something. With this talisman,
No.
I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Huh?
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
You know, honestly, the smart thing to do would be to just talk to her. Wait for her to have this talk with Betty, and then do whatever
This
you're trying to do
talisman brought me
together.
back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea.
Right.
If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Oh, my controller's still off. So, that woman we just ran into, one, Jodie Comer, great actress, but also, she's the other playable characters. Like, she hired me to like help her find her uncle, who has been going crazy. He's been stuck in this mansion. He's been going on about like
Saw you notice
the
in the boiler
orderlies.
room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you wanna try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
But yeah, her uncle has been essentially been going crazy.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Interesting.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
So these are all, I think, the lady in the letter, she works for his uncle. Well, for the lady's uncle who we're working for. And he's been sending these messages to her talking about like he doesn't feel safe, he feels like there's a demon, he feels like he's being possessed or something. And nobody really believes him, or at least they say they don't believe him. But one way or another,
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
his niece was trying to look out for him. So we go to his house. Like, I play the game. House is locked. I let myself in. noticed a few weird things, and then as soon as I let her in, there is no way now. But as soon as I let the woman you just saw into her uncle's home, all of his employees show up. Well, his maids show up, and they look kind of like ghosts. So I'm already feeling something. They let us into his bedroom, and next thing you know, I find this amulet. The woman who hires me disappeared. So that's what led me here. It like something teleported me into like the French Quarter desk. Not the gang banging. I mean, there's definitely some type of gang banging going on here. What's this?
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her
going
career.
On here, like
and how should we summarize her personal history?
Right now.
Let's keep it short.
Even that doctor.
Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulent, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on
you're making her abuse drugs.
From this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
What's that?
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June.
Oh, he was still talking. Grace Saunders. That's the little girl.
Grace Saunders, 11 years
old.
old.
So there were people
Reason
in the
for
house.
Admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a
little
proper
girl was one
gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
She's got to be a ghost or something.
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Was he there?
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dossetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age.
Oh, yeah, she's totally a ghost. She's a
And even
ghost.
thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
Sexual deviant.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Right. So those were they weren't maids in the mansion, they were other patients. The patients were in the mansion. It's his house. He's meeting with the doctor. it is, Cash. It is. Honestly, the only reason I even let it go was because they had like additional dialogue that wasn't even really in the whatchamacallit, in the description that they were given. So I'd be curious to see like what was the doctor saying sometimes, because that's the one who's giving them all this guy all the details. Yes, I think so. Could be wrong. Wait, I'm back in the fucking mansion. Doesn't even make sense. I was just in like the town quarter. I'm back in the mansion. Let me see.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having
suffered through the sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writings could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book? Carnby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside the Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds, and to follow in his steps, Carnby would have to investigate the old clock. Boiler. Right, boiler.
I need the key.
Is there 180-degree turn? No. God, I miss Resident Evil right now. Whoa, what was that?
You know, Mr. Waits.
Oh, thank you. You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Lisa broke. I think she has been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played bag. I let her win because she is so unhappy. The piece looked like a staring such room. If there were eyes, you could see it.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rock. It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Find the astronomical clock, So wait, where's that guy's room? There's his watch. There's the clock.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room.
but it's broken and missing some pieces. I need the key.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
They're doing a very interesting thing here. They're trying to like bring along the well, they're trying to bring along the dark back, but also they're just taking.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Horror franchises like that was a very like Silent Hill kind of thing. Because you just ran into this random guy, like, oh, who's he? Put on my music, you know, going on about my own business.
Emily's here.
Here, look at the back. That's my client. Grace knows her. The little girl knows her.
Huh. How eccentric. What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
What's that about me? What is that? That is not a mirror.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even trying. Maybe I'm supposed to follow the rod. Doesn't seem like it.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Elizabeth Perosi. Captain Cortez. Heinrich Castle. Stone. Charles A. Blackman.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again?
1.
They are locked up for good reason.
11, 10.
I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then
she's a
it
witch.
will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte.
Something about this story is reminding me of Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Something about it is wrong. Got a very bad feeling.
I did it. I crossed the threshold.
I did it across the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the planes. I could find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening the doors. He did do it. So he found a way how to use the talisman without even using the symbol. And I just gotta figure out how he did it. And I think part 1 of that will be unlocking this drawer. Times like this, I wish I just had a hammer. I could just smash this door, smash this open. Where are the waves? One of the symbols look like waves. There's Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag. Okay. So these are zodiac signs? What's the Omega? Am I actually gonna look this up? So that's a Libra. Libra's one of the symbols. Taurus. One. Oh, okay. Wait, I get it. I get it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So it's like a clock, basically. But I just need to know the numbers. That's really it. And I can put the symbols. I know what the symbols mean. Wait a minute. I get it. I get it. William. Okay, who was William Marcus? Well, what number is he? William Marcus. 2. Okay. Pisces. Was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Pisces, okay. Franklin Mossig. Nine. Libra. Noaki. North. 4. 4. That is Taurus. Let's go.
Got it.
Alright. Now I just gotta find out what pieces goes to. Because I found the clock. But I found another talisman. The boiler. Well, fuck? Guess I can't go. Cash, should I shoot this? I get a bad feeling about this. I think I should shoot it. I guess not. I still don't trust whatever that is. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so is shooting it? Shooting it not doing anything? That's what to do. Alright. Take a swig. Yum, yum, yum. Drinking apple juice. What the fuck?
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened.
That makes two of us.
It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
What happened? Everything's normal again? All right.
Alright. Gotta find another piece. If I go back, is it back to normal? You good, Cash? I'll see you when I see you, pal. Damn. All dudes. I was in
I need the key. Oh.
Boy, you will get shot.
I need the key.
So, I guess this isn't their uncle's home that belongs to this guy. That's bizarre. Now what do I do? The Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Brickle.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Bricklow.
1917.
Lost Plantations.
DeSoto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Palm. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry. I wish I could. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 in Eliot Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of perique, tobacco, and indigo that persisted up until the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleeding and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were found during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. Police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Lagrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by squatters. Many were killed, even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation, adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. Farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. So those people before the family was trying to kick out the vagabonds, the whatever they were called. That was her people. Elizabeth. I forget her name, but it was Elizabeth's people. I'm getting ahead of myself though. The Estrade Artists Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and the poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. I wish I could pronounce that correctly. On September 29th, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing the lake, to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for the outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. 12 residing residents had all vanished without a trace. Quite the story. Interesting. So there's definitely a cult in this town. Definitely a cult. Ooh, hello, sweet baby Jesus. If you don't just bust that glass open, Edward. I don't need a shotgun. But I mean, I get my axe back? But anywho. Where's this? Oh, back to the conservatory. Whoa! What the Christ, it's not again. That's not right. They were saying that this was a fire. Oh shit, is this water? What the fuck? Something new. Full colors. Get me out of here. Also, let me get you. What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
You just did that to scare me? Really?
It's wedged shut.
Why don't I just fucking knock the wedge up? Something's wrong with these settings. I want a better. Oh yeah, turn this motion blur off. See what happens if I change to the quality, because performance isn't doing it. Like for performance mode, it's not actually performing. A lot of like, am I crazy? No, let's go. Okay, hopefully lower. Okay, I think that kind of did it. Because the performance was tanky, I swear. That's the library. perspective. Whatever will I do? A mummified cat?
This can't be real.
That felt pretty real, you know. Not a fan, but it seemed pretty real. Bingo.
Got it.
This is nah. Already had that. I can't take that. Oh, that's right. Open something else with the air. What was it? There we go.
Hey.
That gives me an idea. So if I put back to 65, is it gonna? Okay. Honestly, I can do. I just don't want it to get super close. I could just turn the water off. There's a thought. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Actually, I don't need to go that way. Go right back. Now I gotta think. Should I go to the boiler room? Or should I go back to the bed?
I think I've seen this somewhere. There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Every night the dark man stands open.
Despite having told me that talisman Miss Jackson, the Voodoo Peace Strips. Ah, I see. It looks like a guy holding a spear. Oh, so basically, what am I missing? Yeah, it looks almost exactly like that. What am I missing?
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Huh.
Yeah. Alright, I do not remember how I made this thing work last. What was it? No, not Pelosi journal. No, what was it? 5, 3. What's that? 8.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17th, 18...
The name of that lake? Lake Pontchartrain. Let's see. 5 and 3, 3 at the bottom. 5 is the middle. What is that? It's 8, 3. wish that first time I saw this puzzle, it wasn't by accident. Hmm. Wait. Look at it. I'm tweaking. Three's supposed to be there. Five. And eight. Five. And I'm so lost right now. That's just not the way to do it. Oh! How I saw this damn. Alright. Huh. Oh, I think I see it now. I really don't want to keep trying to look this up, but it's getting to the point where I'm very confused. I think I get it now. I need to follow those arrows. Hmm. This puzzle. This Cash, you still there? Puzzles just all over the place. Because it's not the same as the one in the Midnight District.
Emily's here.
Elizabeth, she's a witch. That's a weird looking thing. I haven't hit, no. Hmm. 358.
It's wedged shut.
I think I can figure this out now. That was so... I promise you that was on accident.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Yeah, this is where I just...
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Yo,
Strap on me. Hold on. What up, man?
What's up?
Man, chilling.
You still playing Ghost?
Yeah. No, I beat it.
Oh, bet. How was it?
Oh, great, man. I'm trying to run it back and do a lethal run.
Monday.
I gotta heal some people real quick.
Ready for delivery.
All of my peoples is sick. I'm running close to the lamb right now. I'm just gonna damn near beat that on the channel, and then we can probably run Castle Crashers tomorrow.
True.
Right now, I'm just. But what's the word, bro?
Oh no, I was just playing Alone in the Dark. Cash, I think Cash still is on the stream, but I don't know.
Oh, try now. Everybody got sick. How everybody get sick? The mushrooms? Well, it don't matter. It's gonna be fine. What, you thought I ain't have enough flowers to heal all you niggas? Boy, hell no. Well, I'm different. This the cult of the eye, baby. We keep our people straight. Oh, wait.
I need the key.
Damn, how did everybody get sick? It's a bit in the mushroom. That's crazy. Well, shit. Guess there's not much I can do. But yeah, how's Alone in the Dark going, bro?
Oh, it's decent. It's decent. Like, it's interesting because it's like a remake. So like, and this is like a remake of like a 30-some-year-old like survival horror. Like, Alone in the Dark was like the godfather of survival horror, and so playing it, seeing them like clearly trying to like modernize it and bring it back, it's cool. They still managed to like basically Resident Evil-ify it, where like there are puzzles to be solved. There are like rooms with like keys and different things, but it's still I mean, since like Resident Evil is like the first Alone in the Dark is basically like Resident Evil with like less action, but it's interesting how it's made that sort of jump to modernization. Also, it's got David Harbour and Jodie Comer playing the leads. Very also interesting choice.
Oh, bro, I'm familiar. I seen it before. I was gonna play it, but I don't know. I just ended up not downloading it. I can't remember the reason why. I'm being honest.
It's cool. You're not really missing anything. Like, I like it, but really, I'm invested in, because this is actually a modern thing. Well, what they've added that I actually liked is that they've dived deep into like the New Orleans, like the culture of like the New Orleans and Creole folk. Like, there's this mystery going on in like this mansion you're in, where you're trying to find you're trying to find your client's uncle, and he has been like ranting, talking about like he's being possessed by demons or something. You know how that goes. And so you get to the mansion, and it's like, I guess it's like a hospital for like mentally ill people, because there are other people here too. And clearly, just from the jump, something's going on, because all the people there, they're very nice, they're very kind to you. They're like, hey, what's up? What you doing here? Oh, don't go there. Don't go here. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And one of these ladies here, she's clearly like a witch. Like, I read her file, and she claims to be this woman who people haven't seen for like 20, 30 something years.
Yeah.
But if you do like the math, she would be in like her 50s if she was still around right now. So the doctors don't think this is really her. But I just wanted. You said what?
They're Shawty faking.
Oh yeah, Shawty's fake. Well, that's what they think. But also, you go into her room, she's clearly a part of some type of cult. Like,
so she might not be fake.
Yeah, she might. I'm thinking they're either ghosts or witches, because there's a lot of voodoo and hoodoo culture going on around here.
Voodoo your voodoo, bitch. Hell yeah. I'm you can keep going, bro.
It's a cool mystery. I'm liking it.
Yeah, no, it sound cool. It sound cool too. What? Where am I? Oh. Okay. Next upgrade acquired. Weapons of plenty. You love to see it. But yeah, no, that sounds interesting as hell. I thought you was gonna share your screen, brother.
Oh, I'm gonna do that right now.
Brother, I'm probably gonna. I gotta work on some stuff. But yeah, I'll tap in though.
Yeah, it's funny they got like you playing as David Harbour, because like if you just see the original Edward Carnaby who you're playing as, he's like this guy in this like straight like 1920 like 20th century suit, early 20th century suit, And he's got like a handlebar mustache. It's actually like a very hilarious design. They did not keep after like literally after that first game they got rid of it.
Type shit. That makes sense. Sacred Enlightenments, baby. Trying to get silly. I guess we'll go with Sin.
There's something missing.
Use a follower to take on the sin of others. Generate sin. Followers feast upon a chosen follower. Well, I'm not trying to eat people. Stop. What's wrong with y'all? Freaky ass people. Wait, hold on. Oh, I got a new recipe. But everybody locked in. So let's what? I'm gonna go kill this goddamn ancient evil god. Son. It's time.
Sounds like.
Nah, I ain't got enough money. Hey man, I like Cult of the Lamb. This game is really fun. It's a it's a Dead Cells Inspired type game, but like I really do. I like the random room generation. Like I like the weapons so far. They gave me a gun, which I did not think was gonna happen. But yeah, it's really dope so far. I've really enjoyed it. I think I'm close to beating it, but I'm not really sure if I'm being honest.
I mean, with those roguelikes, you never really know.
You know? Because I haven't really unlocked all upgrades yet, but it's only like... I only got like one boss left.
Okay.
Well, one boss left before the final, you dig. Well, you thought you was gonna go crazy, huh? Oh. No, boy. Easy money.
Got it.
I was Senor Blick, but now I'm the Dagger. Okay, Senor Blick. Now I kind of wish that I had the Blick back. But it was a, what the hell they call it? What's the old name for a gun? A blunderbuss.
The blunderbuss.
That's such a funny ass name. Bro, fucking hilarious name too. What? Freaky as hell. Okay. One harm or deals poison damage to enemy strength. They not gonna touch me. And I got the poison ability. Going crazy. Okay. Somebody died of old age? God damn. These niggas be dying. Old as hell. I'm not going back. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna have to deal with that for a second. These niggas out here snitching. They with the rat pack. Fire! Woo.
It worked.
Boy, you thought that was gonna do something, huh? That nigga dropped a bomb when he died. These niggas out here snitching. They with the rat pack. Hit them with the chocolate, that's the rat pack. That shit stuck in my head, boy, goddamn. Let's see. What's this way? Any indicators? Okay. Well, I know you thought you was gonna go brazy. Sorry. Had to hit you with the dagger. What's this? Oh, giant skull. True. I got a dagger. And a giant skull. Pico. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little hungry.
What the?
Make some ramen. Oh, damn. Well, that boy felt funny as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What is this? Come on. I'm gonna do it for real. Come on, to a place of wonder and delight, where all that glimmers is gold, guaranteed. Midas's Cave, open 7 days. Oh shit! I thought that was something. Okay, Midas's Cave, leader of the Crusade. I don't know what that achievement was for, but I'll find out later, I guess. These niggas out here snitching. We got 8 people watching. Well, shit. Thank you all for pulling up. We run the Cult of the Lamb, and then if you go on YouTube, oh, well, okay. Back down to what? I can't be mad at that.
I just need something to break.
He was watching for a second, though. Yeah. When attacked, 10% chance of... Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, but for anybody watching, man, we are simultaneously streaming 2 different games on Twitch and YouTube.
Sure.
Here come this freaky bitch. I am not what I once was. No lies. I am no fool. I know the end draws near. I can take some comfort in confession. The blame hangs heavy round my neck. I introduced him to ideas of change, for my domain is knowledge, and it is ever evolving. An organic state of being for myself, but for him, most unnatural. Death cannot flow back. It is I who had him chained, forced into subjugation by the 4 of us. Subjugated as you too soon shall be. Make peace. Bow to me, lamb. I don't bow to no man. A lion in the guise of a lamb. I expected no less from a vessel of the Red Crown. Very well. The war is also my domain. Ugly bitch. Not enough. You solid niggas love, but it's not, bitch. But it's not enough. I get on their ass. And somebody gotta do it. Here, bitch. Bitch ass spiders. Boy, you're not gonna do nothing to me. Oh shit, hold on. My health is mad low. I'm too weak. Oh man. I was a little reckless. I was a little reckless because I thought I was reckless. I was. Oh. Hey, turn the TV on. You solid niggas left, but it's not enough. You bitches have an early step, but say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey, mother on IB, how? Okay, I need to be able to heal. I think that was the last thing. I don't know what that is. Building. Okay. We got a store. But I definitely need to heal that. Heal with bishops. Freezes time for a short duration. Okay, that sounds bad. Buy the collective, higher chance of one spot. Oh, that's good. You want to charge me 200 ballerinos? And nigga. Yeah, no, niggas gotta heal. Need that for this boss fight. We go. Got hella hearts now. Get in there. You say, take me through there. Take me through there. favorite. The X. Give it to me. We got. This is how we do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Damn, somebody died of old age. Yes, sir. I think I'm almost done though. I'll be able to get back to them, and then what time is it? I'm streaming for about 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I had started earlier only because it felt like I was about to beat Deontay, so I was like, go ahead and beat it. Because, man. Got it. Oh, my one. Ever since I... If you were from where I'm from, but no. Vampiric blunderbuss. Chance to heal the wielder. Okay.
It's gotta be
Yeah, I'm gonna take the joint, the chance to heal. Just wish this joint had more M. Bitch. 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 Senior Blick. Yeah, I know the bell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Senior Blick. Appreciate you, big dog. It's Senior. Coming for you. Senior Blick. Senior. Ooh, I don't know what that.
Oh, this pump would stop moving. Maybe I could get across.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't.
Dia pakai jump.
I'm already know it. Oh, genuine. That's hilarious. Listen, your blick time. Always been. See?
All right. Now what?
Fighters.
Yeah, come on, Carby.
Ooh.
You'd rather fall to your death than
Next
go
stream, I ain't gonna
on
lie, man. We should run rivals, bro.
True.
I just like rivals. I'm not even gonna to you. It's not like there's something about the game that's special.
You said what?
I said, I'm gonna be honest, I just like rivals, bro.
The rivals is dope.
Now, I understand points people have against it.
I don't think anything against it. Well, who has stuff against it?
Here, Blake.
You said what?
Oh, you said what complaints do people have against it? I just like the matchmaking, and even though they said they don't do the EOMM, like I think that's like the biggest thing that people have like deals about.
But yeah, that is weird for a free game.
Yeah. I mean, you know, people get really invested in rivals, bro. And then, of course, like there's certain type of access to characters, because like everybody begs, "Hey man, can we get some more healers? Hey, can we get some more healers?" Niggas say, "Hey, do you want Daredevil?"
Right.
Okay, is he gonna be a healer? Hell no, he's gonna be DPS. We got about 60 DPSs, about 5 healers, and nobody really likes playing healer.
Yeah.
Because they get treated like shit, to be honest.
No, yeah. Cause I think I kind of messed around with, is Magic a healer or was it
Yeah, I think the healers are Mantis, Cloak and Dagger. What the fuck? Mantis, Cloak and Dagger. Well, I'm tweaking. Ultron.
Jeremy talked about in his book.
What other healers? Jesus Christ. Rocket. Jeff. And then what else? What other healers are? I think that's it.
There's another girl. Doesn't she like skate around or something?
Luna Snow. That was what it is. Luna Snow. But if you look at the character breakdown, like, I'm glad that we got Angela, because I think that's a great addition to the tank group. But like, we didn't really need another DPS. Like, I feel like we needed more healers, but I could be wrong. Hold on, let me.
Who are you?
Marvel.
What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Terawea.
And then some of the patches be crazy, bro.
Why?
They finally patched Luna Snow Ultimate though, so it's shorter, but
He might be.
you know, it's a free game, so you know they're trying to get money out of motherfuckers at the same
Curse
time.
upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Marvel Rivals roster. Oh yeah, Adam Warlock too. I'm tweaking.
Oh yeah, Warlock.
Adam. Okay, so yeah, Adam Warlock.
Oh, don't eat the black lady.
Yes. You said tap into that game? That's No. I'm messing with you, like saying like, oh, you you said that's the game. That's the game. Okay, you making all this noise on my phone. That's not what I asked you for. All right. Okay, gotta get my get back. Don't get blicked up. Don't get blicked up. Yeah, you got blicked up, brother. All right. Senior blick.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act
Bro, I'm
is
actually
in
about
itself
to hop
divine.
off streaming
Even
myself.
the slightest movement of our hand is
you gotta go
evidence
to the
of our
gig.
soul in motion. Yet our free
Yeah,
will
same.
is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life.
I'll get up with you,
Our
bro.
actions become rote
I
and
hit you
rigid,
later, man.
in spite of luxury.
All right, man. Co-op day tomorrow. We can run Castle
True
Crashers.
divinity is found in
sounds
the
good to me.
choice of leaving the stage where we
Well,
all
I have called a lamb too. If you were
People
trying
who
to do
discover this freedom
We
unexpectedly
can't do that online,
will be
remember?
struck by the terror
Oh, right,
of
you
this
did say we
revelation
can do that online.
and become paralyzed.
Well, yeah,
Which I think is a huge missed
Turn to
opportunity,
suicide.
to be honest.
No, yeah. Like,
However, if you
I
are
feel like
able
this
to
game would
weather
have been a
that
little
storm,
bigger.
you will discover that there is a divine
yeah, I mean,
path beyond that
it was
fear.
kind of like what it
There
came
is
out
a
last
chance
year
to
or the year
dismount
before.
your destiny and make
I think
something
year before, but I'll double check.
something that hasn't been planned for or predestined.
Either way, it was
There
a
is
sleeper
difficulty
hit.
in
Like
explaining this type
I
of
remember people
as it
talking about
transcends
it.
our everyday
but
choices.
then-
2022.
This isn't some banal
2022,
decision
the
choosing
year before
one
the year
career
before.
over the other.
Man,
Or
it's
even
kind of old.
who I should marry.
That's crazy.
Leaving the stage, no
Yeah,
matter
it was like
how
a
It was a
sleeper
great
hit.
game, though. I really
isn't
love
a
it.
matter of course correction.
No, I got it.
It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
Hell yeah, okay. But I'll get up with you, bro. I got to beat this boss, and I'm probably gonna hop on myself.
No, yeah, shoot. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, G, be safe.
All right, Cash. If you're still watching, talk to you later.